Are you struggling to make a great takeaway and get your golf swing started off on track? In this next video, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect golf swing takeaway with this really simple drill. I'll see you soon. Hey, it's Troy from Hitting It Solid here. So you want to make a great takeaway. Well, in this video I'm going to show you how to make the perfect golf swing takeaway so your golf swing gets started off on the right motion every single time, so you can make a much better golf swing and shoot better golf scores. So thanks for coming along. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel too. The more subscribers I get helps me grow the channel and produce more great videos like this, and we can all improve and play better golf together. So I appreciate that. So in this video I'm going to take you through how to make a great golf swing takeaway. So why is a takeaway important? Well, in the golf swing, like any athletic motion, the first part of the movement is absolutely critical to help the rest of the swing flow and get into great positions. The takeaway is a vital part of that. If you get it started off incorrect, you normally have to make a lot of compensations through the rest of the golf swing to make up for that wrong movement at the start. So where do most golfers go wrong in their takeaway? Well, without doubt, from what I see, if I'm setting up over a ball here, the most common problem is taking that club too far inside right from the start. And it'll look something like this. They look pretty good in their posture and they'll just pull it straight back inside. It usually involves too much use of the wrists, in particular this lead wrist, for me this lead arm. It rolls over, too much wrist, and just pulls the club inside straight away. Compensations are needed to fix the rest of your golf swing. And the other less common one I see is someone that might take it away too far outside, then become very disconnected. So now I realize there's a few really good golfers that have a few different golf swing takeaways and it works for them. These guys are super talented and have obviously practiced this for many years to get it right. So I'm going to show you the simplest way that you can do it and get your takeaway position nailed correctly. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to show you a really simple drill. You can get your takeaway position right. So now that we know the incorrect way of doing the takeaway where most golfers are going, what are some key checkpoints that we need to understand to get a good takeaway? Well, for me, as I'm set up over a ball like this, what I want to see happen as I start my takeaway, I want to see everything move together. So the club, my hands, my arms, my upper body, I want to see it move all together in one piece. I don't want to be snatching it, having the wrists overtake the club head and moving. I want everything moving together in one piece. And if I do that, I'm a pretty good chance of making a good golf swing takeaway. And a couple of checkpoints to know you've done that right is when my hands get to roughly about hip height, roughly about there, I'd like to see the shaft approximately over my feet line, somewhere like that. I don't want to see the shaft out there or out there. I want to see it approximately on the same line as my feet. That way I know I'm in a pretty good position with my takeaway. Now the other checkpoint that I'd like to see in about that same position as I go back, I like to see the club face roughly pointing on a similar angle. You'll notice how I'm tilted over here. I'd like to see that club head roughly tilted somewhere in that same angle. I don't want it like this and I don't want it way behind me like that. I roughly want to see it matching up similar to the angle that I'm standing over the golf ball. So that would be a couple of great checkpoints to know my takeaway is in good position. And checking yourself from a mirror or even video from behind, there are a couple of great keys that can show you whether your takeaway is in a really good spot. So what I'd like to show you now is I've got this great drill you can practice to really cement making a really good golf swing takeaway. So what I'm going to do, Take your setup. Now take your right hand off. This is obviously for a right hander. For lefties, do the exact opposite. Grip the club. And what I want you to do is get a slight bit of hinge in your wrist, just slight, and just practice making a nice smooth takeaway with this lead arm. And you can put your right hand on here just to give it a bit of support at first. And I just want to take it roughly back to about hip high and just practice getting that club in that right position just with that lead arm. A lot of the problems in the takeaway happen with the dominant arm. The right hand will get too much control of the club and pull it inside. So by taking it off for this drill, that will help us practice getting the club moved away in one piece without any work from the right side. So once you've done that a few times, once we go back, add the right hand there, and then you're in that right position to make the rest of the backswing. So the drill is practice with one hand, right hand on, and up to the top. And there's your perfect golf swing takeaway. Just a matter of taking that right hand off, getting used to the lead side really taking control of that takeaway, so the right hand and right arm doesn't become too dominant and pulling it inside. So when you do that, you see we've made a really good takeaway and everything's checked off in place. So, and you would have noticed also, and this is another great thing you can also do, another extra drill, put a tee in the grip of the golf club. Now what you can do from down the line, if I do this incorrectly, if I do an inside takeaway like this, you see this tee pops out the bottom and points out this way. What you want to be doing with this tee, using it as a checkpoint, a reference point. If I've made a good takeaway, you shouldn't be able to see that from down the line. It should be pretty much invisible from that camera angle and pointing more down your target line. And that tee gives you a really good reference point. And taking it a step further, I've also seen drills that are done very similar, having the tee in the butt end of the club, takeaway, and almost having it brush that rear thigh as well. That's also a great position. So that's it. So really practice those one-handed takeaway drills. They're absolutely fantastic, can really help you get the takeaway in a much better position. You can do them at home in your backyard or at the driving range before you tee off. Practice getting that rhythm with one arm only. Just with one arm, getting that rhythm, adding the right, and you can finish off your backswing from there. Practice this as much as you can, and once you've got the feel for it, you can start adding the right hand and then making the full backswing from there, and that'll get you in much better shape to make much better golf swings. So hope that video helps you out with your takeaway. Have any questions or comments, please post them below. I'd love to hear from you. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now you'll see below this video I have a couple of links to some additional golf instruction that I know will really help you out. Make sure you check that out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.